Wendy Turnbull came from Sandgate in Brisbane, and she got to the final of 3 Grand Slam singles tournaments and won numerous Grand Slam titles. She got to the final of the Australian, the French and the US Open. And the funny thing was that it was predicted when she was 9 years old that she would one day do that. And I'm the bloke who wrote the story. And the story said she's only 4 foot high, but she is a future champion. And even though she's not tall enough to see over the net. Wendy's coach, Daphne Fancutt, that was formerly Daphne Sini, 13 times Queensland Women's Champion and a Wimbledon doubles finalist, said yesterday that Wendy had all the strokes to be a champion and a superb temperament. However, she said Wendy's diminutive stature could prevent her winning the under-12 title this year while she's still 9. And Daphne played a few games with Wendy to demonstrate Wendy's greatest asset, her ability to play her opponent out of position.
We're back again, ladies and gentlemen. This time round, I'd like to ask Wendy just a little bit more about Daphne Fancutt. So Wendy, Daphne was obviously your original coach, I gather from the history I understood. It must have been fairly gut-wrenching when your sort of career moved on and participation sort of slipped a little bit, for want of a better word.
Daphne was my original coach, going way back to, I don't know, I might have been 7 or something, and in actual fact, Daphne used to come down and teach. I think I first started going to the Fancutt Tennis Centre, and then Daphne used to come down and teach at the Catholic Girls' School at Sandgate. And then our neighbours had a house between my parents' house and their house, and then Daphne would come and she would give me a lesson there. And but no, I spent many hours at the Fancutt Tennis Centre, and when I went to work at the bank in Fortitude Valley, my father would drop me off 1 or 2 mornings before work, and Daphne would give me a lesson, and then for about an hour, and then I'd go off to work. And I actually have a funny story about Daphne, because Daphne loves tennis, just like we all do, but at Wimbledon, it was the last year I was playing the singles there, and I was playing Martina from the Netherlands, and I was on court 6, I think it was, and has a small stand on one side of it, and I had won the first set, I think, and it was a tie break in the second, so I was getting a little tight, and I was at the net, and I lunged for a ball, and it went off my racket and into the crowd, and then the person in the crowd who just stuck up a hand, didn't move, but just stuck up a hand and caught it, was Daphne. And it was such a funny moment that we both sort of burst out laughing, but it relaxed me and it helped me to go on and win the match. So even things like that, were great memories. And then when I was inducted into the Australian Tennis Hall of Fame, Daphne, was one special person whom I wanted to invite. So it was special to have Daphne there. But, I always try to give Daphne credit, because, she did help me a tremendous amount with my tennis. And I actually have a photo here at my house of when I think I was about 9 or 10 that was taken, and it was in the Courier Mail. And I think I was about 4 feet tall then. But it's a very special photo of me. It was taken at the Fancutt Tennis Centre. But I have great memories of Daphne.
Good morning. My name is Daphne Fancutt. I hope you are enjoying watching the Fruit Park YouTube channel.